So now we're back. Joey has just won against Weevil because Weevil is the biggest cheater in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Joey's looking pretty good to make it to the finals of the Battle City tournament. Yeah, Merrick's doing his old evil shtick again and talking about, oh, well, another one of my rare hunters is going to stop Yugi and his friends. He does this a lot, don't worry. Now here's Merrick's next rare hunter, who is a mime, or, well, I forgot his name, but his backstory is actually pretty messed up, but I'm not going to say it because it's actually pretty messed up, and also we'll save that for a later video. But yes, this is his mime, and he has the first of another one of the Egyptian god card, Slifer. Meanwhile, Bakura is doing his old evil shtick because right now it's evil Bakura, and now he's going to try to take his Shizu's Millennium Necklace because he's evil. Yeah, here's a flashback of how Merrick's like, I'm going to kill everybody and then take the most powerful power in the universe. First, Merrick, or Strings, because that's his name, summoned out his humanoid slime in attack mode, which is very weird because the monster only has 800 attack points but 2,000 defense points, but go figure. And Yugi summoned out his gazelle, and obviously because he has more attack points, Yugi really wants to attack him. And then Strings uses his polarization to fuse his worm drake and then humanoid slime together to summon this. But I don't care to know the name because it'll never come up again, really, so, Also, this is like Season 2 rules where back then, when you feature summon a monster, you have to wait one turn to use it, unlike everything else where you could use a few monsters, you could just attack automatically, so... Yeah, that was really weird of a rule back then. Then Merrick Strings plays the magic card, Quick Attack. It's kind of weird how in this season era of Yu-Gi-Oh! When you summon a fusion monster, you have to wait one turn, and you need this card to overcome that. Or else you're just kind of on the next turn. Then Yugi plays Deep Fusion where, it diffuses his two monsters back into two. And Yugi's like, Mustard Blader is too out of the way on his weak monsters. Well, why not? Why not attack him now? Chip a few life points, and then, destroy him. Why not? Just destroy his worm drake, and then destroy his humanoid slime. That way you don't have to worry. He doesn't have any monsters on the field, Why not just do that? Then Strings some of that revival jam, and this will come in handy for him for a lot of the duel, let's be honest. Some of that is Jam Breeding Machine, which gives him one slime token, I guess, for every turn it's on the field. As you can see, the name in itself, Revival Gem, automatically revives itself, as you can obviously see. What rules? These god cards just came to existence today. How do you already know that part? Yeah. How do you know that? No one else knows that, just you. How do you know these rules? These rules are just very out there, Kaiba. Yeah, but they're in defense mode, so it doesn't really matter if your best player has more attack points. The tokens are still in defense mode. Then Strings plays the trap card Jam Defender, which if a monster that would be attacked, then I guess the Revival Gem cuts in and takes the attack instead. And because Revival Gem revives itself, then, infinite defense loop. And then Strings plays the spell card Nightmare Steel Cage, meaning that Yugi cannot attack for the next 2 turns. Only if you had a mystical space typhoon. Oh, don't worry, we'll go over that later when it gets there. You gotta love how Kaiba just automatically knows that Mokuba will carry the heavy-ass briefcase for him, while everyone else is holding very still, as only Kaiba and Mokuba apparently seem to be moving. And then Strings manages to summon out the coolest god card of the game, Slifer, and based on how many cards you have in your hand, it has 1,000 attack points. Oh, thank you, he explained Pot of Greed, because I just don't know what it does. I can understand a lot of cards, but Pot of Greed, oh my god, it is... I don't know. Thank God he reminded me. Oh, come on. Why did you keep some Karibo in defense mode? It's better to have it in your hand and then negate with damage of one powerful attack, Yugi. Are we sure you're the king of games? I don't know. And then Yugi uses his Life Force Sword, which automatically targets one random card from your opponent's hand and banishes it for 4 turns. And Strings uses his card of Safe Return spell card, which for every time his rival jam is destroyed, he gets to draw 3 cards. Sometimes there's a reason why some of these cards are banned and some aren't. It's very weird. And then also Joey has a heart-to-heart moment of how he wants to be the best and not be underrated and defeated as second best. Because, Duelist Kingdom and being proud for his sister and all that nice stuff. Joey showed up with the most intimidating face of all time to get Kaiba to duel him in a card game. Mokuba says Kaiba is an okay duelist and we never seen Mokuba duel once. Are you sure you should be talking, short guy? Apparently, Yugi doesn't really understand how frickin' magic cylinders work because he said it needs a spellcaster monster. Where it really doesn't. It can be the only card in your field that still works. It works no matter what you have on the field. You don't need a spellcaster to make it work. Yugi doesn't know how to read his cards either properly. He doesn't know how to read. There's words on the card. Read them. And then String plays the spell card Infinite Cards, which obviously lets all players hold as many cards as they want. It's not that broken, but still, man, not having to discard anything like that, that's a little bit powerful. And also, why is his Nightmare Steel Cage in his Monster Zone? It's a spell card. Yugi summons his Big Shield Gardna, and I think places Monster Reborn face down. Who does that? Unless you play Card Destruction, who plays Monster Reborn face down? Oh god, Kaiba and Mokuba, what happened to your eyes? Are you okay? Also, on his duel disc, where is Slifer? Because all I see is Revival Jam and Worm Drake. Alright, man, I know, but it's the little details. But still, are we sure he's actually have it on the field? Because I don't see it anywhere. Yugi plays the spell card Brain Control. Does he pay 800 life points? We don't know because he never tells us. And then he takes control of his Revival Jam, and then it's Slifer attack. And because Revival Jam is in play, also because of the trap card, his monster can just keep reviving on Yugi's side of the field, and Merrick has to keep drawing 3 cards because of his card of safe return, and also because Slifer's forced to attack the loop over. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you can't do that, though, but still, pretty cool combo in the way he defeats it. Kaiba, having his overstretching ego way too hard, really wants to battle Yugi right now to get the gut card. Because it's Kaiba, and he has a big ego, including his big forehead. And because Merrick's threatened to kidnap Yugi's friends, Yugi's got to race back to go save his friends because card games. And that's all we got for the Yugi anime today. Very good episode to finally see Slifer the Sky Dragon. And I guess cool combo to stop Slifer Yugi used. Even though I don't think he paid 800 life points. But we'll never know unless we do it. And thank God for explaining Pot of Greek because I didn't know what it did. Anyway, I'll see you all next time for the next Yugi anime video. I'll see you next time. See ya!